useless, damaged, broken, pedophilic humans that are part of this pedophilia going on worldwide. So I just read, I told you people the other day, I have a video. I'm going to use the picture of that incident that they just did to me as the picture of this fucking video again, okay? As the picture of this video. So I'm in Sweden because I don't want them to come and be saying it's Swedish police. I told you to me that they were not Swedish people. I even called them out and said, you have the audacity to be wearing a Swedish uniform, a Swedish police uniform, to sexually harass me on top of just being sexually harassed by a diddler, a Muslim pedophile, dog fucking children fucking pedophile, with black people at Varnhem. I'm coming from Varnhem. Varnhem is that direction. So now, me, I'm going to the emergency office again, like I went for my wrist that they have destroyed, that the doctor told me I'm going to wait for 3 months for that electrical pain that I feel inside to go away. So since 1 week, I've not been able to sleep. I'm having constant headache. Everything, these people just scattered my sleep. Me, for more than almost 1 year now, even if I sleep only 1 hour a day, that 1 hour can replace my entire 8 hours. I sleep like an angel when I sleep. When I was in the camp in Berlin, they said, sometimes I don't, even since I came to Sweden, yes, sometimes I don't even sleep the whole night. But when I sleep 1 hour, since I came here even on the 28th of last month, but when I sleep 1 hour, the kind of sweet sleep I will sleep, it will look like I'm in paradise. But since last week that these pedophiles, strangers inside Swedish police uniforms, that they were claiming, you are hearing one idiotic dog fucking child fucking Muhammad, saying Muhammad, yeah. Before I go on with my story, you see you Muslims, you foreigners in this country, white, Arabic, Asiatic, and you blacks, if you cannot maintain the peace of the mind of this Swedish country where I've come to age, is here you are going to be, I am going to be that divine, celibate, child-free, friend-free, divine Swedish black woman that will age gracefully in this land. You are going to be seeing me. So if you know you are going to be staying here, contributing to the economy of this country, you must respect this country. I just saw everywhere now, these Muslim people, they're writing their names everywhere. Ali, Muslim, Ali. The Swedish people that own the country, they don't write Swedish anyway. You don't go around places that are well built, well infrastructured, everybody respecting themselves. These foreigners, especially these diddlers, these dog fucking child fucking Muslims, disturbing the peace of the mind of this city. You must live here. If you can't stay here, this is not your land. This is not your terrorist Osama bin Laden. This is not your Saddam Hussein land. This is not your Dubai where you fuck dogs and kids like they do in their Vatican. This is not your land. You will live here. Whether you like, this is why when I went to my estate agents the other day, I told them, don't look for me, don't look for a house for me, because I'm buying my house here. You will see it. I know I don't have 1 cent yet. Even as I'm talking, I don't have food to eat anymore because the money in my bank account is finished again. To even call again and tell them to send me money because I know they are there, it's giving me headache, because at the end of the day, debt is piling up in my head and I will be paying it back. But even at that, in this situation, my divine grace and my happiness, you can't touch it. I'm in a land where I found peace. See, the peace I'm feeling in this land, I've not felt it for the past 30 years of my life. You can't come near it. There are Swedish people that are disgusted at their own fellow Swedish for joining you foreigners to be disturbing the peace of this man with your pedophilia games that you play. Why will I not have peace? Why will I not have peace? It's done for all of you, I'm telling you. You foreigners, if you can't stay in this land, you will fuck off. You will go to your land and constitute nuisance there. Especially you useless Muslim, writing your names everywhere. This is not your land. This is not your land. That is Nej Din land. You will go to your land. You will go to your land and do that rubbish, writing your Muslim useless name everywhere with your pedophilic dog fucking child fucking religious. When my first rapist was a Muslim that raped me above 10 times, followed by a Christian. Then I'm 15 years in this Europe. I can count what you've done to me. More than 10, 20 occasions of sex abuses and rape. All of you put together, white, Arabic, and Asiatic, especially you Muslims. are made, that love to made. Look for the meaning of made. Made in Dutch and even in this Swedish language, made means putting together, that love to meld dicks of children, or that love to meld children and dogs in your private religious places, just like your Jeshu, useless Jesus, or your Jeshu, your Jesus rubbish, that love to chuchare, to choo the mouth and the asses of dogs too in your Vatican. And see, all of you, if you can't maintain the peace of the mind of this land, you are leaving it. Because I'm whooping your asses. You will contribute to this land economically like you're supposed to, as a human being like you're supposed to, else you will go to your land. You cannot be writing your names everywhere. I'm seeing useless idiots that are not Swedish writing their useless Muslim name, their useless rubbish names everywhere. See, let me tell you, Mawa, stay away from me. You pedophilic idiot from TikTok now. If you come near me, I will beat you. I've been raped. I've been raped by your men, just like I've been sexually abused by your Muslim women in hijab. Hypocrites. That wear hijab from morning till night. You are around. You are all kuna. You are olosho. You are igbiagia. You are prostitute. You are puta. I've told you before, you Muslim of all races worldwide, together with Christians, like they do in Vatican with your mafia, that you traffic children, just like you do in your Dubai, you have sex slaves there. I've met them in person. I had to remove myself before you do something to me. It's not like I'm scared of you, but the situation, even some of the models, and one of the models that are your sex slaves that you send worldwide from Dubai, you give them Schengen visa, put them in well-infrastructured apartments. When she was trying to leave one of your agencies, I've said it yesterday, you killed that girl in India with drug overdose. Like you try to do to your victim worldwide, you Muslim perverts. Like they do in their Vatican and their churches too. Then followed by the Buddhists and the Hinduist people, religious people, 360 degrees. I've been your survivor for the past 30 years. You are looking at a motherfucker carrying above 30 times rape, sexual abuses, and assault of men and women of all races. And you blacks, you are the most dangerous, stupid ones among them, because you are hypocritic. You always want to be colonial, everything when you are part of them. In your Africa alone, you gave me 30 times of rape. I survived it before I left there. I'm in their Western world, you motherfucking blacks too. You have joined them to rape and abuse me. The 10 police that sexually abused me a couple of years ago was a black useless woman was one of those white, Arabic and Asiatic group of police that raped me 2 times. So you are not different. I've told you will do worse if you had their power. If you had their atomic and nuclear power, you will do worse. Come and beat me. Your quack juju that you used to, or your voodoo or your black magic power you used to fly from coven to coven, come and use it to close my mouth and let me see. Now back to the story of what I was saying. Before that useless said I made that day, let me whoop it. Before I decided to whoop that dog fucking child fucking prayer. This is not your land. Go and write your Muslim. In your Dubai, you can't try it. You can't go to the chairs of your dog fucking child fucking Dubai, where you rape little boys and girls, where black men come there to fuck your crayfish asses with your crayfish dicks on circumcised pigs that you are in that Dubai. Where black men with 10-meter dicks fuck your useless asses, your imams. They fuck them before they go to the useless mosque 7 times a day. Then you give them crumble money to go and build useless houses inside their trench black Africa. You fools. This is not your land. Let me not catch you writing Muslim everywhere. You can't do that in Dubai. You can't do that rubbish in Dubai. In your Sodom and Gomorrah Dubai, that you carry like it's paradise. You can't go around writing your names. In well-infrastructured structures, you will go and carve your name on it. This is not your land. If you can't do that in Dubai, you will not be doing it here, because I, Adora Mbatosu, is here to whoop your motherfucker back to your land if you can't respect this land. That is the end of that. So back to the story. I'm on my way, first of all, to the bank, because I'm trying to continue my gym subscription if I can. If I can't, you can see me. I can't kill myself. I can't even see. I'm in a land where I have peace. Yesterday I was at my housing agency, real estate agent for my house that I saw that I want to buy, but I made them know, look at my situation. I've been homeless for the past 30 years, 15 years of caricature in Europe. So you are looking at somebody that is even eating without my 1 cent being in the food I'm eating, and all the debts is piling on my head. I'll be paying. But I just want you to know the kind of house I would like. They've seen it. I talked with Mrs. Ava yesterday. Our conclusion gave me such calmness that I'm no longer in an hurry to want to, oh, I have to buy a house and settle. No. There are houses. We have talked, and I have my peace about my buying of my, because before I buy the house, I have to work, have my percentage before the bank we had their own percentage for me to buy the house. We have talked about everything, so that one is done. My peace of mind in that area, whoo, very calm. So I've talked to her about that one. That one is good now. And I made sure I told them not to give me house where any useless Muslim or religious noisemakers are. It's very important for me. The same way we respect you and your fairy tale religion, you will respect us that don't give a fuck about your religions, whether you like it or not. Like I'm doing yoga now. People will say, oh, you will not see me in any of your temples. I'm not your religious follower. It's like saying because almost basketball players, at least if you look at the percentage, 60-70% of all of them playing it worldwide, they are mostly Christians. So you are going to see everybody playing basketball are Christian. It's a lie. So I'm practicing yoga does not make me anything religious. Don't put me in any category. Otherwise, the thing that will happen to you, your mouth will not be able to say it. Back to my story. So I'm going first of all to the bank to see what I can do. If I can't do it, no problem. Then from there, I will go to the hospital again. I'm going back to the hospital because I just found out. Let me show you. This is because I purposely told the lady to give me the name of the injection they gave me last week. Where Swedish police, I was just attacked by a diddler, a child fucking pedo Muslim, together with black people at Varhem that night. So I was doing a video like this to talk about the situation of what just happened to me. Then these police in Swedish uniform, non-Swedish people in Swedish police uniform, the audacity in Swedish police uniform attacked me. Wow, this is I put some cream on my head because when I use something container to take my Vaseline, so I put the remainder. I did not want to touch it. You know, I'm on the streets, too much germs, so I just rubbed the container on my head. I forgot to wipe it down. Let me wipe it properly down. So these policies, they were in Swedish police uniform, but they were not Swedish. And when I told them that, look at you, you are not even Swedish, you are having the audacity to be doing this in Sweden. Hey, we are not Swedish, but we were born here. You were born here does not make you Swedish. You have Swedish passport. You can't be if you know what being the citizen of a country is. You will be respecting the rules and regulation of that country, not coming into the country, taking their passport, and then you will be misbehaving in the country. You are not Swedish. Whether you were born here, you are still not indigenous Swedish, whether you like it or not. That's what I told that police. She wanted to die. Because I whooped her with the truth that hurts. And then when they took me to that useless facility like you did to me a couple of years ago, when you used 10-11 policies with a black woman too with them, just like in this the same occasion, in that structure there was a black woman too that joined them. Because you see, you blacks, when I'm done dealing with you, you will never forget me in an hurry. The video back, there was still a black woman. This is my hand. You can still see it. It's there. The doctor told me already that it's to my tooth. So I'm going to be carrying this for 3 months, right? That is one. Then 2, now I'm going back to the emergency to tell them that this injection that you gave me is what has been making me not be able to sleep for 1 week. I'm reading the side effect of this shit you gave me. Like you did to me with those 10-11 policies that you raped me with, and a black woman was one of them. When they finished raping me, they took me to a structure where they injected me. I'm going to put the picture also together as the forefront of this video again. Those motherfuckers, when they finish raping me, 10-11 policies in this your so-called Western world, your FBI, your CIA, they are there. Part of this shit, they have legalized that 11-year-old children cannot be attracted to people that are old enough to be their mothers and their fathers. And you don't know you are equally sick. Just like the pedophiles in the religious industry, your entertainment industry, your political industry, ruled by the same clowns. I'm not saying this to be against the police, because as you know, I'm in a land where I'm finding peace. And the peace that I found, even the police is here. They have helped me too. So when I'm calling out the police, don't you ever try to come and start using me to point fingers against the police. There are policies that are dead because of speaking their truth as we are talking right now. There are crime fighters that fought for justice, that stood for justice, that we have killed worldwide with this pedophilia for generations to generations. So don't you ever dare to come and think you will come and use me to say I'm talking against the police. I am talking against anybody, whether law enforcement agency person or not, whether normal or not normal, whether white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, that is going to ever disturb my peace of mind or do any evil to me. You are the people I'm against. Or people that are into this pedophilia worldwide, you are who I'm against and talking to. Irrespective of where you work or who you are or the color of your skin, I don't give a fuck. Me, I'm going, when I finish from the bank, I will go back to the emergency again to show the doctor what they gave to me. These idiots in uniforms, audacity to be wearing Swedish police uniforms, and one of them was a female, together with another male, telling me, look at my colleague, look there. They were pushing my face like this. They hold me, Mbatosu. 30 years I've been surviving your sexist, rapist men and women on the set. As I touch here now, I'm hot. That woman, my face, she nearly killed me. They were pushing my, she said she was pushing my face to look at a man, telling me a colleague in uniform that was not even Swedish, a foreigner, a white foreigner in Swedish uniform, telling me to look at a colleague, that a colleague is my type. That a colleague is my type, that I should be sexually involved with a colleague. A foreigner in police uniform in Sweden land, that is not, it's not just because they had white skin. They thought I'm one of those black fools that can't differentiate people from people. I know there are Swedish people also involved in this pedophilic shit, but I'm proud that there are Swedish people also, like them, that are disgusted towards them, just like they are disgusted towards the foreigners disturbing the peace of the mind of this Swedish land. They wore police uniforms, Swedish police uniforms, just because they were white skin. They were trying to pass for Swedish. I told them, you are not Swedish. Oh, we were born here. You are born here does not make you Swedish. You wearing a Swedish police uniform does not make you Swedish, because if you know what being Swedish is, or being a citizen of a country, or even being human is, you will not be doing what you are doing. What have I committed? No crime. When they took me to that structure, they were tying my hand and my leg. A black woman was one of them too. A black motherfucking woman was one of them too. Just last week here, when these foreigners, very sweet, having the audacity to wear police Swedish uniform, claiming they are policies, were doing this to me, a black woman was one of them. When they were tying my hand and belting my hand, I was telling them, you are doing this to the wrong motherfucker, because when I'm done dealing with you, you will never forget me. Which crime have I committed? They were telling me, you have not committed any crime, but you are going to do this. You can't do this. You don't have the rights to. You don't have, I kept telling them, but when I finished whooping them, they released me the next morning. But now, when I was leaving that morning, I told them, I want to know the injection you gave me last night, because I don't know if they raped me as I'm here. Because that injection made me, I don't know, lost myself. And whether they raped me, there was an idiot. Immediately they gave me the injection, sitting, looking at me like this. I asked him, what are you looking at? How dare you fix me like that? And I have to watch you. You can't watch me. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your dog. I'm not your television that you will watch. Will you get out of this room? He ran off. He just stood there with his leg open, looking at me as if he has never seen a human being before. What they did to me that night now, I don't know, as long as I'm concerned. So the medicine they gave me, I told them, madam, give me the name of the injection you gave me last night. They were forced to give it to me. And now this is it. And I'm reading the side effects of what they gave me, just like you did to me a couple of years ago. Just like you did to me a couple of years ago, after you finished raping me with those 10, 11 policies, and a black woman was also one of them that raped me. And when I'm saying raping, I've described it before in multiple videos. Choking hand in my pussy and my butthole, squeezing my breast, licking my neck, use my head to hit the wall. I was squeezing my breast from the back and choking hand in my pussy. A black woman. Why are colleagues white Arabic Asiatic men. They stood like this, they were laughing and enjoying what she was doing to me. And then 3 women with hijab. With hijab again. Ooh, those prostitutes, cougar, put her, child fucker, dog fucker in hijab. Brought out their phone. They were videoing and laughing at me. In the second occasion, they came to my hotel room where I was trying to catch a sleep. I had little money to rent a place to lay my head that day, to stay off the street a little bit. They came there, they were rubbing their prick on top of my head. They told me if I moved, they will move me. They were touching their gun, telling me if I make pen, they will shoot me down. If I'm dead today, you people, you will believe I died because of depression. I died because of homelessness. I died because of one thing or the other when you are the one killing people behind us. I laid on that bed crying. I cried tears, but I told them, when I'm done dealing with you for the rest of my life, you will never forget me. This is where we still at. This is where we still at. Now, look at the side effects of this drug those foreigners in this Swedish land gave me in conjunction with a black woman. So one of it, I'm reading it, Adol 5 mg is what one of the medicine they gave me. Injection, the audacity. I'm saying, I'm glad you chose to do this to a motherfucker like me. You've done this to so many people. Some of them are dead. They are 6 feet. Some of them are in hospitals. Some of them cannot even speak of what you have done to them. You have mentally engulfed them with fear that they can't even speak of what you have done to them. But not me. I've told you, you don't have anything to use to hold me to close my mouth or my truths from coming out from this mouth. You chose the wrong motherfucker. Let's go. 59 more years to come. So, this is you can see it, side effects, okay, of the drugs they gave me. Dizziness, lightheadedness, drowsiness, difficult in urinating, sleep disturbances, which is what I've been having for the past 1 week. I've not been able to sleep. They scatter my sleep in my eyes. They scatter my sleep in my eyes. I've not been able to sleep for 1 week. Headache, which is, as I'm talking, I have headache. Since 1 week, I've been having this headache too. Anxiety. So they are telling me now that if these things occur when this medicine is given to me, I should go to the doctor. So me, I'm going to the doctor back now to tell the doctor what you have done to me. This is one, I've just read only the Aldol, the Lorazepam 4 mg. I don't know what that one will be now. Me, this is what you do to your people. This is what you do to your victims. Me, 15 years you are putting me on this routine of homelessness, child, teenage abuse, rape, men and women of all races raping and abusing me. You put me on the streets. You make me homeless, then you flood my space with rapists and sexist men and women. Even in Berlin here, above 10 times rape, sexual abuse and assault you gave me there. 2 of your children grabbed my ass and my breast with them. Pooh. When you finish intoxicating your children, this is what I'm telling those of you that have ear here. Don't be betting for these people to be using. Let them bet and use their self. When they don't have anybody to use or predate any children to fuck and rape behind doors, they will use their own children and themselves. Because whether you like it or not, the kids you are still breeding into this earth, with all the abandoned children on the surface of this earth that nobody took care of or is taking care of, that I helped you people to be taken care of for 30 years plus before I deaded you out of my space, March 2023. You see those children that you are breeding continuously for them. They will go to school. These perverts and pedophile, rapist men and women, they are there. They will go to recreational centers. They are there. They will go to your pedo churches, your pedo mosques, your pedo Buddhist and Hindu centers and temples. They are there. They will go to the garden to play. They are there. They will go to kindergarten. They are there. They will go to the mall. They are there. Even in buses and trains, they rape children. I have met victims that told me their stories in persons. They are there. I've told you, for those that have ear here, there is nothing you are missing there. Close your punani from the age of 16 if you have ears. Yeah. Protect your peace out there, because you see this earth you are seeing, there is nothing, and let nobody make you move from place to place, because this is what you people you thought you've done to me. No, I went to Paris, yes, back in Italy, where they locked me for 10 years and seized my document and were raping me, abusing me, up and down. Even my own family was putting me on food and hunger abuse. I left Italy when they finally released my documents, my European permanent permit to stay, that I sweated. I used to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning. to go to one of the jobs I used to get my own. See, I'm independent motherfucker. Look at me now. If I tell you I'm homeless, you will not believe 15 years of this routine on this fucking earth. Look at me. Divine being, please. Your mothers can never. Your daughters can never. Your entire, look at me. Fine as hell. Be looking at this. Your daughters and your mothers, your sisters, your aunties, your grannies, they can never attain the level of this grace. Nobody is competing with you. Do you know what it takes to be a survivor of you wicked human race for 30 years? Nobody is in competition with you broken elements, you morons, you rejected nobodies that even life and death have rejected. You worthless nobodies, you strangers, misery looking for company, looking for replacement of your broken mothers. You think you can bring your damaged lives near me? No. I'm watching you on your social media where you get your validation, your first houses. I watch you every day. I study you there. You are there locking my thoughts. You lock my privacy. What I eat and wear. How I wash my pussy and my ass. A whole me. You dedicate the power of your pedophilia, you call pandemic, into this shit. The power of your technology into this shit when there are people dying worldwide. You have bombo clatty useless idiots sitting on billions when you have people that don't have water to drink, and then the people that don't have water to drink that are there pointing finger, calling this pedo brigade to Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, all these idiotic, rich and miserable thieves and crooks. They gave you pandemic and pedophilia to be practicing. You are still practicing it, and you are under them suffering. You see, you human beings, I've told you, you are your own problem. Me, my job now as the celibate, child-free, pet-free, friend-free that I will be for the next 59 years. I'm like this watching all of you. When the respect is reciprocated, we will be dancing in harmony to it. If not, I will be giving you what you merit. I cannot survive you for 30 years and be jeopardizing my life and my peace with you anymore. For what? I'm not your mommy. I'm not your therapist. Your broken life, I will not be the one to fix it, and you won't bring it near me. The audacity. For those of you that have ears, you don't have to experience what is going on this earth to have sense. This is why I'm talking for you to hear. So if you have ears, you better hear. The original 100% true divine freedom is nothing but celibacy, child-free, pet-free, friend-free. I beat all of them and you will know divine peace like me. You have people well-dressed, working in 5-star offices. They are part of this pedophilia too. Just like your pedophiles in your churches, your Buddhist, your Indian center, your mosque. Just like your politicians who are part of this pedophilia, rapist, child fucking shit. They are everywhere. Just like you have the poor and miserable into it too. They are every fucking way. And this is not to make you scared. Your job is to stand your ground. Nobody own you. Nobody is giving you oxygen to breathe. No human being created it, or even your mother and your father that bettered you did not give you oxygen. So as long as no human being on this earth can give you oxygen, no human being on this earth should be able to tell you what to do with your lives. As long as your heart is clean, you stand your ground and protect your peace. If they don't like it, they go to hell and hug a moving train. Because when you go 6 feet, none of them is coming 6 feet with you. No blood clots go 6 feet with you. You go there alone. And when you are there, they will move on with other victims, whether you like it or not. You have above 8 billion, 10 billion people on the surface of this earth. When you die, they will move on with other people. This is why I'm telling you, your patriarchy, your whatsoever you think you can bring to me, you are all egoistic crooks. You are damaged entities. You are liars. You can't attach your name to me. This is what you do. You want to look for ways to attach your name to me or to people, and then you say you help those people to be who they are. It's a lie. As you are looking at me, I was born gracefully from the spirit world before I was born by my so-called ex-biological mother. Nobody gave me my grace. So you can't come and tell me you joined to make me who I am. I am already who I am since I was born. I don't know about you people and the philosophy of how you carry your lives or yourselves. This is me. So if you say you are really a good person, you are not a energy happiness crook. There are 10 billion people, 8 billion people on the surface of this earth. Take your goodness to them. Stop going around looking for a cup that is already filled up and be looking for water to be pouring inside already filled or cup. If a cup is filled up, you go to the next cup and put water. Stop going to where people already have their peace of mind and be looking for how to attach your name to them, and then you are going there to say, oh, I was there, because you want your name to be attached to their happiness, to their name, to their whatsoever. Like you think you are giving me success or fame. So you rape people, you abuse people. So you have been raping and abusing me for the past 30 years to give me fame. Fame created by who? A human being like me, that have blood in their veins like me, bettered by a woman like me. You will come and give me fame. You will come and be abusing and raping me for 30 years plus. You say you gave me fame? Or the ghost billionaire you are telling everybody that I am? I've told you yesterday, your children, every one of you involved in this shit, if your heart is clean, your hands are clean, you know you are not the one I'm talking to. But if you are involved in this shit directly or indirectly, you are exactly who I'm talking to. Your children shall be those ghost billionaires that will be fucked and raped from baby to adulthood to give them fame. Not me. No title and degree can define me as I'm here. And you people, you already know it. My grace, my ability, my divineness, my divinity is what is keeping you miserable. And that is how it's going to be. Because if you have things going on in your life, if your lives are not worthless, you won't wake up in the morning, afternoon, and night and be calculating my life when I'm not doing the same thing to you. What I think, what I eat, what I wear, everything you are there calculating, you stalk me. If I just do, everybody, you see them action. The moment I move 1 feet, everybody, you see them misery looking for company everywhere. I'm not your mommy. Your destiny of that misery looking for company, you must fulfill it whether you like it or not. There is no two ways about it. It's not like you can do otherwise. You will fulfill it. But outside my space, rejected and dejected, like the broken, useless entity and worthless entity that you are, you must fulfill your destiny. I bet, no, don't smoke on top of me. You must fulfill that destiny. None of you helped me to survive above 30 times of rape, sexual abuse, and assault. Nobody is against you people, and nobody is looking for you, as long as I, Adora, am concerned. So you must not look for me. Reciprocated politeness now, you can't even maintain it. When someone is polite to you, you say it's flirting. Look at who they are flirting with. Bunch of useless entities, broken, rich, and miserable, and broken, poor, and miserable, roaming everywhere, looking for who to replace your miserable, broken mothers with dead or alive. And you think the shadow of my shit will fall your victim? When I was not aware of what you were doing to me, I didn't fall your victim. Because of now that I'm more than aware, then you would think I will come and be laughing with you? You think at this stage now, when I'm laughing, see, I've told you, you learn to use your dictionary. Learn to know the meaning of wit and art. When I'm laughing, I don't laugh with you. I'm laughing at you. Why will I laugh at pedophiles and rapists? Do I look like a fool? For what? I'm not your enabler. I can never be your enabler. I've told you people, for those that have ear here, there is nothing you are breathing into this earth that will not be predated by men and women of all races, especially the pedophilic religious ones in their pedo dog fucking child fucking churches, Buddhist Hinduist centers, and their mosques, especially their Dubai and their Vatican. You can't save them. You can't carry that child 24 hours a day and say the child will not go to crash or to play or to the field or to where. They must leave your presence. And when they leave your presence, these predators, they will be there to predate your children, whether you like it or not. Don't talk in my video. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your mother. This is not your Muslim land. You dog fucking child fucking Muslims. This is not your land. Like I was saying, so this medicine, if you attach my name to any aja, I will tell you that I've been sexually abused by your aja in hijab. That dog will fuck. You cougars in hijab. You dog fuckers like your men. Those terrorists, useless, what do they call them? Saddam Hussein and they are pedophiles that fuck dogs in Dubai. I've told you this is not your Dubai. When I'm done dealing with you, low self-esteem men, when I'm done dealing with you, you will know this is not your dog fucking, child fucking Dubai. You will get the memo right. Those useless foreigners that want to join you to be diddling up and down, like you chucha children up and down in your Vatican. When I'm done dealing with all of you, you first class prostitutes and child fucker dog fuckers, You will learn. In the meantime, I'm going to the doctor after the bank for this nonsense, like you did to me with that Muslim pedophile, like I said yesterday. That Muslim pedophile that also did the same thing to me after those 10, 11 police raped me with a black woman, one of them. That idiot, when I told him, I asked him, I said, why am I here? Adora, I should be asking you why. No, you can't be asking me. You are the doctor, so-called doctor inside this useless facility on completed building where they put people and drug them with drugs like this. I asked that idiot, can I know why I'm here? He was telling me he's the one that will be asking me. I said, you are the doctor here. Before they admit a person inside your facility, you should have a diagnosis of why the person is to be admitted. He was shocked. I will put the picture here for you to see the before and after what they did to me and what the author did to me here with these drugs that they give people and turn people's life upside down. He opened that fucking page one after the other, and at the end, he couldn't find anything for the reason why I was admitted there. They had to discharge me, but I whooped that motherfucker. This is what you do to people? Don't worry. You see the Aja ring behind me? Huh? You will know this is not your Dubai. Those foreigners and those Swedish that want to join you to be destroying and disturbing a piece of the land of the mind of this land, you will know that there are Swedish people that are disgusted at you, like me, and that this land you will all leave it whether you like it or not. Your Dubai, where you fuck dogs, you go and be writing your Muslim name everywhere. Let me catch you. I will look for a video. I will go back to where I've seen these people write on the wall what they can't do in their pedo dog fucking Dubai. They are doing it here. I will do a video and show the whole world because I love to have evidences of what I see. This is not their land. This is not their fucking Muslim land. Thank you. Anytime then there is another thing I'm going to be doing again, another video. Anytime I enter their useless buses, when it's a Muslim that is fucking riding that bus, they off the Wi-Fi. I have noticed it, all their Muslim pussy-eating hijab women, those pedophiles, like one of them that sexually abused me. Say, I would have killed you, madam. If I ever have your email, I will send you the worst message of your life. You pedophile in a hijab, put your head on the ground 7 times a day. Pray to one pedo rapist that you call God, created by your fellow man. Fairy tale religion passed from generations to generations. All your religions, trash, made by your fellow man to control of you like dummies. If I ever have your email, I will whip your house with messages that you is. Let me not even find your number one way or the other. I will finish you in a jab. You pray 7 times a day. I thought you were good. You sexually abuse me. Like you're terrorist, man. You in this land. Okay, let's fucking go. In the meantime, my name, you must remove it from your mouth. Your pedophilia. This is how you tell people that people are crazy, people are mad, they are unwell, and it's a lie. And it's a lie. Look at what this one is doing to dog now. Look at this man just pressed the neck of these dogs. You see that man carrying dogs there? That one, it looks like Italian or something. It's not really Swedish or maybe German or something like that. He just pressed the neck of this dog on the streets now. This is what I tell you people, when you are coming around me exposing yourself, I see you do the same thing to your. I don't think you do the same thing to your children. I know you do. You fuck your children. You fuck those innocent dogs that can't talk in the houses. Like you fuck your mother and your fathers and your grannies and your sisters and your aunties. Because for you to be able to dress and leave your house and come to the street and be pedophiling, you do worse behind doors. This man now, this is what they use dogs to do in Dubai. They fuck dogs and children. This is not even their Muslim people. Now this is another. This is what I'm telling you. These pedophiles, they come in all races and all genders. He just pressed the neck of this dog. I'm telling you, like this, in front of me. He was not even acting. This is not a film. You intoxicate even these innocent dogs. This is why I don't let them come near me. Just like I run from your children. Even if I'm still talking for your children on their behalf, opening their eyes, it's all from outside my boundary. You can't come near my space. Even these innocent dogs, they are all intoxicated. Mentally, emotionally, energetically, you have intoxicated everything on the surface of this earth that even animals can't even breathe in peace anymore. This man just pressed the neck of this innocent. If he can do this, just like the one that used dog to bite me, this is dog bite. In Berlin, a stalker predator. A stalker predator did that to dog to me. I didn't touch the dog, but I hit that motherfucker like he has never seen. With the truth that whooped his ass, he almost died, fainted hearing what I was telling him. I didn't touch the dog. You people, your frustration, your bad energy, you put it inside your dogs, mentally and spiritually and energetically. You frustrate your innocent dogs that can't talk. Their peace of mind, they didn't ask you to take them from the dog pan. You go there, you take them. All your frustration, all your miserability. When you finish roaming the street, you don't have anybody to sex and fuck. You fuck those dogs. Use them to lick your pussy, to lick your dicks. I've seen all with my eyes. Like you do with your children. Me, I will continue to tell those that have ear here, do not bet to this earth. If you are still betting, you are not only wicked, you are stupid. Because with all the things I've been saying for the past 30 years, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, I was already talking and saying these things that are happening already worldwide. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Well, I just told you. This is the reason why. You see, dogs, they can't come near me. Because imagine you finish doing this to dog. Imagine what you do behind the dogs. Would you fuck your dogs? Like they fuck in Dubai and their Vaticans and their Mecca. And all of you, the unbelievers, you are not different. You are all once and one band. But you see my name, Mbatos, Adora, you must stay far away from it. You must put respect on that motherfucking name. You must put respect on my boundary. You must put respect on everything that concerns me, Adora, on this set. Otherwise, you will know I'm not your broken mother or the therapist that will be fixing your broken, rejected, miserable, moronic, evil, wicked, soulless lives that you carry around like the misery looking for complice. That you are. 59 more years to go. Let's fucking do this.